Hello, I'm Philip Sneller. Welcome to Window on the Word. Today we come to the end of the book of Genesis. Let's turn together to chapter 50. And Joseph fell upon his father's face and wept over him and kissed him. And Joseph commanded his servants the physicians to embalm his father. So the physicians embalmed Israel. And 40 days were fulfilled for him, because thus are the days consumed in the embalming process. And the Egyptians mourned for him 70 days. And when the days of his mourning were past, Joseph spoke to the household of Pharaoh, saying, If now I have found favor in your eyes, please speak in the ears of Pharaoh, saying, My father made me swear, saying, Behold, I am about to die. In my grave that I dug for myself in the land of Canaan, there you must bury me. And now, please let me go up and bury my father, and I will return. And Pharaoh said, Go up and bury your father as he made you swear. So Joseph went up to bury his father, and with him went all Pharaoh's servants, the elders of his household, and all the elders of the land of Egypt, and all the household of Joseph, his brothers, and the household of his father. They left only their little ones, their flocks, and their herds in the land of Goshen. And chariots also went up with him, along with horsemen, and it was an exceedingly great company. And they went as far as the threshing floor of Atad, which is beyond the Jordan, and they mourned there with an exceedingly great wailing. And he made a mourning for his father 7 days. And when the Canaanites who dwelt in the land saw the mourning at the threshing floor of Atad, they said, This is a grievous mourning for the Egyptians. Therefore its name is called Abel Mitzrayim, which means mourning of the Egyptians. It is beyond the Jordan. And his sons did for him just as he had commanded them. His sons carried him to the land of Canaan, and buried him in the cave of the field of Machpelah near Mamre, the field that Abraham purchased as a possession for a burial place from Ephron the Hittite. And after he buried his father, Joseph returned to Egypt, he and his brothers, and all who went up with him to bury his father. Now when Joseph's brothers saw that their father was dead, they said, Perhaps Joseph will hate us, and surely repay us for all the evil that we dealt out to him. So they summoned Joseph, saying, Your father commanded before his death, saying, Thus you shall say to Joseph, Now please forgive the transgression of your brothers and their sin, because they dealt wickedly with you. And now please forgive the transgression of the servants of the God of your father. And Joseph wept when they spoke to him. And his brothers also went and prostrated themselves before his face and said, Behold, we are your servants. And Joseph said to them, Do not be afraid, because am I in the place of God? As for you, you planned evil against me. God planned it for good, for the purpose of bringing it about as it is today, to preserve many people alive. So now do not be afraid. I will surely sustain you and your little ones. And he comforted them and spoke kindly to them. And Joseph dwelt in the land of Egypt, he and his father's household. And Joseph lived 110 years. And Joseph saw Ephraim's sons to the 3rd generation. Also the sons of Machir, Manasseh's son, were born upon Joseph's knees. And Joseph said to his brothers, I am about to die, and God will surely graciously visit you, and he will bring you up from this land to the land that he swore to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And Joseph made the sons of Israel swear, saying, God will surely graciously visit you, and you must carry up my bones from here. And Joseph died at the age of 110 years. And they embalmed him, and he was laid in a sarcophagus in Egypt. Thank you for listening. To God be the glory.